Hello, American Cornhole Organization certified officials. This is Ben with Scoreholio. I'm going to go over the tutorial today on how to get your tournaments up and running and seeded for your regionals. So this will be about a 5 to 6 minute video, so bear with me. One thing I want to show you right off the bat is if you go up to organizers here on scoreholio.com and click on the docs and tutorials, some of the things that I'm going to go over are going to be really well laid out here for you. So for instance, checking in players via the QR code, that's one that we have here. If you need to learn how to set up your tablets or your dashboard so that way you can do the live scoring, that's all right here. But go ahead and log in is going to be the first thing that you're going to want to do is sign up or log in with the same account that you used for signing up with the ACO. So I already have my account all set up here. I'm going to go ahead and head into it. Here you can see that I already have a tournament called singles, and that's what we're going to go into. But typically what you're going to do is click this create new tournament. You're going to type in the name of your tournament, when it is, where it is, the game format. Typically you guys are doing double elimination, so go ahead and choose double elimination. Whether it's a blind draw, switchholio, set teams as your doubles, singles, and squadholio, which are some other ones that we have. And then you're going to choose how many courts you have. If you have a pro account, it goes up to 16. Anything below pro is going to have 8 courts. And then how many rounds you're going to do is for a round robin. You're not going to have to do that for a double elimination. Down here at the ACO specific, that's where you're going to pick what you're doing. Singles world, singles doubles world, doubles co-ed, doubles blind draw. So for ours, I selected singles world. So we can take a look at what I did here. If I click edit, you can see I have singles world. It's a double elimination and it's a singles tournament. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this tournament, and that's where I click this admin button. Here's where I told you that I already scanned people in. So I scanned in Eric Hubbard, Greg Barr, Jeff C., Catherine Kennedy. All these people scanned in via their app. You can also just type somebody in. So let's say I'm going to put myself in. I'm going to type in Ben Voodoo here. So you can always add people manually there as well. What I'm going to do is after I scan everybody in, I got all the people that I want for my tournament. I'm going to go ahead and click this Get ACO Rankings. And when I do that, it's going to go ahead and grab the rankings. So if you look, William Howell's 59th in the world. We have Ryan LaBelle at 1,591. Eric Hubbard is in 22. Very impressive. But look at Catherine Kennedy, who we know is a ACO player. She didn't come up. So I'm going to go ahead and click on her. And it's probably because she's using a different email than what she uses at the ACO. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then in this section, I'm going to type in Catherine Kennedy. And she will come up here. Oh, there she is. All right, Catherine Kennedy. And I'm going to click on her and click Save Changes. And when I do that, it's going to go ahead and put a rank in. So I can go through that with everybody. Ben Voodoo, I don't have one right now because I don't have my email in there. And that's how we catch everybody, is by their email. So you're going to want to make sure that your players, when they log into the Scoreholio app under their player profile, use the same email that they did when they signed up with the ACO. So as you can see, everybody's here now. We got them all ranked. I'm going to go ahead and click Create Bracket. You can see that Eric Hubbard's ranked number 22nd in the world, so he's going to be above 59, who's above 93, all the way down to the 99,999s. Those are the people that are unranked, and they're just random below. So I'm going to go ahead. If you are on pro level, you get that 16 courts. You also can do best of 3. So if I want to do best of 3, I have my winners bracket here. I'm going to do best of 3 in the first round, and in the losers bracket, I'm going to keep it as a single game. I'm going to go ahead and click that Create Bracket button. And when I create that bracket, you will notice that it will all be lined up. Our number 1 seed got a bye. Everybody else is lined up. Cool things about Scoreholio, you can go up here and click this display button and click Dashboard. You're going to go ahead and be able to see the dashboard that everybody gets to see. So their court assignments. Down here, these circles will show you which one it's going to next. So the next one, it'll show the bracket. And if you ever want to just lock it on one of the screens, you're more than welcome to go ahead and click on that circle. It'll lock up lock the screen on the bracket. If you're using a Fire Stick to display this on a TV, you can always scroll down to those circles and click it there as well. Let's get back over here. If you look at a scoreboard, what it will look like. So if I go to Court 1, or I can go to a kiosk mode, which is my favorite. I'm going to go to kiosk mode. I'm going to click scoreboard here. And that's going to bring up all my scoreboards. If I'm admin and I have this on a tablet, and Greg Barr and Catherine Kennedy are done, they come up, I click on them, and click start game. I'm going to move Greg Barr. Oh, you know what? We'll give Greg 19 and Catherine 21. There we go. We'll give Catherine the win. So we're going to click, we would click submit game here, and it would move them right along. I'm not going to do it because I scanned them in and I don't want to mess with their stats. So anyways, we're back at here. You can see that when I clicked on the score on the scoreboard, it automatically moved up their scores on the bracket. So everybody in the real time can see the scores. So that's how you do it. It's really that simple. So if you have 60 people and you, if I click setup and go back to players here, you'll be able to get all their rankings by just clicking that get ACO button. If they don't come up, you're going to have to go back through and find them manually. But scan your players in, click the button, hit the start to create bracket button, and you're off. If when you're in your bracket and you see something was a little off, or maybe you forgot somebody or somebody came late and you just need to start over, you can always click this delete bracket and it'll delete that bracket and bring you back to this page where you can then create the bracket again. If you have to move somebody around, let's say, hey, you know what, Ryan LaBelle shouldn't be that high. You can click this toggle reorder button and move Ryan LaBelle down here and re-click it. If you need to just completely randomize it, you can always click the randomize button and it'll just randomize the whole thing, or you can reset it back to how it was. And there you go. If you want to just bring less people, you can always do that as well. And that's pretty much how Scoreholio works. The same thing will happen with doubles whenever you go to Game Chooser, and I have doubles here. It works the same exact way once you get them in there. Any questions, go ahead and get a hold of Catherine Kennedy at the ACO. You can always reach Ben at scoreholio.com, or check out our live chat within the app or online by going to scoreholio.com. This is Ben with Scoreholio. It's easy peasy.